This is the live view from the NM Sky camera in Rio Rancho, and mostly sunny skies, a few puffy clouds over the mountains, but that's probably about it for the Rio Rancho and Albuquerque area today. It looks like a pretty bright day. Here's Santa Fe, and we're at 81 degrees. Just want to show you this. The air is pretty clean there, not smoky. People out enjoying the things in the sunshine today. The smoke may blow around a little bit. The smoke from the Indios fire mainly has been drifting around, say, some of these valley areas nearby in Espanola and kind of to the north, and not really becoming too concentrated. So no air quality warnings or anything like that, and most of the smoke staying mainly north of Santa Fe through today and tonight. The heat's trying to return, though. If Albuquerque hits 90 degrees a day, because that's the forecast temperature, it would be the first 90-degree or higher day since September 9th of last year. And the average date, when you look over long-term, like since I put 1900 in, so like 124 years, is May 27th. So about right on track or so, pretty close to the average date. We should either hit 90 today or one day very soon this week in Albuquerque. You're going for a high of around 90 in Albuquerque today. A lot of the southern half of the state well into the 90s are hitting 100. We're going for 101 in Roswell and 102 in Carlsbad. And pretty much these temperatures, most days will be kind of close to those numbers this week. We're not really going to get much hotter or much cooler. The Futurecast, again, we showed you this earlier, but kind of watch these areas here, the northeastern counties, Colfax, Union, Mora, Harding counties. Maybe a little farther south in Quay County here, could have a couple showers or storms pop up and move eastward today. And there's a small risk that there could be one or two severe thunderstorms somewhere in that batch, even on down the line along the eastern edge of New Mexico. But overall, most of the state and most of the time is looking pretty dry and sunny. And the western half pretty much looks sunny all week and dry. So there may be a small shot at a severe storm in northeastern New Mexico. But if we need rain, not really a rainy pattern, but the eastern counties have the better chance. So there'll be some moisture hanging around at times this week, even tomorrow, where there may be a random shower or storm popping up in this map. So you look at the forecast totals, they're not very much, but kind of concentrated again. If there is rain through the weekend each day, it's mainly in the eastern counties, and it's going to be pretty sparse. Jump ahead to the weekend, by the way. Saturday, still a mainly sunny day. Again, there might be an isolated shower storm somewhere on the map, especially in the eastern parts of the state. But again, most areas dry. Kind of the same deal Sunday. This model doesn't show much rain. There might be a random shower storm somewhere in the eastern half of the state, but overall the warm or hot temperatures continue into the weekend and beyond. So in the southeast today, we're looking for 99 Hobbs, 101 in Roswell. You could say maybe there's a small threat of a shower storm this evening in those areas, especially east of Roswell toward the Texas border, but a slightly better chance Wednesday and later in the week. But even then, it's maybe here and there a quick little shower storm. Southwest today, we're looking for 80s and 90s again, hot and sunny in many locations. In the northwest, still mainly sunny around Farmington. Temperatures in the 80s, should stay below 90, but could be closing in on that 90-degree temperature in some areas closer to the weekend. Farmington 88 today and tomorrow, kind of stays in that range. Could maybe touch 90 by around Saturday or Sunday with more sunshine and just plenty of warm temperatures. So if you like the sunshine, that's a five-star forecast there. In the northeast today, temperatures in the 80s. Again, these areas from about Raton, especially eastward, could have a thunderstorm in spots later this afternoon. North mountains generally dry, but there may be a brief shower somewhere from about Red River eastward in Angel Fire before everything moves farther to the east. And rain chances very low, if anything, in Albuquerque today, maybe around 20% tomorrow during the daytime, or at least in the mountains nearby, and again Friday and Saturday. But for the most part, just besides a random afternoon shower storm, it looks pretty sunny and dry most of the time. East mountains running mostly in the 80s the next few days, and that includes today. In the metro area, around 90 or so up and down the Rio Grande with dry weather and mostly sunny skies. So in Rio Rancho, the next 7 days, really no big surprises. Kind of stays close to 90 degrees each day. Not really windy any one day either. We could see the breezes pick up around the state, especially the central areas of the state by the time we get to this evening and tonight, but mainly a fairly calm pattern with temperatures near 90 degrees most of the week.